So what is Sorting Social? Sorting Social is a tool that allows you to sort major social networks and consumer market platforms in a way that you can see the most popular items on those platforms in whichever niche you choose. Currently, you can do research on Pinterest, Wanlo, Etsy, Facebook, and Wish, with more platforms to come as we grow. So let's start by showing you an example of how you might quickly find a great t-shirt design idea using our Pinterest module. So all we have to do when we get into Sorting Social is come up to this drop-down menu, select the Pinterest module right here, and enter some keywords. Let's say we're looking for inspiration for a shirt design in the nurse niche. I'll enter nurse and you'll see that some keywords, some predictive search terms are coming up that I might use to find some good results. I'm going to select nurse shirt and click the search button. Sorting Social is going to go out and pull up to 1,000 results from Pinterest now for us to be able to sort and filter so that we can find the top results. I'll be right back when it's done collecting the results. Great, we're back and now we have 1,000 results showing in our Sorting Social dashboard for our nurse shirt search. And we can already see some great ideas right here that have a lot of engagement and repins on Pinterest. This one has 10,000 repins, or what's called saves now, and it's a simple saying on a shirt. This saying could be easily passed to your designer and you could say, hey, people like this quote right here, jazz this up, make a great design, use some graphics on this. You pay a designer 15, maybe 20 bucks, pass him this design, ask him to make it better, and go ahead and run some ads on Facebook, test it, spend 20 bucks, 30 bucks on it, and you will find a winner simply doing that. It's a tried and true and tested way of doing it. And it's so simple and it works. We make it even easier than having to pass it off to your VA because what you can do in Sorting Social is save this as a favorite and give it a category. I'm going to give it a category of nurse. And I'm also going to give it another tag that says next up so that my VA knows that this is a design that I want them to do. Now I don't even need to go out to my VA, pass this off. My VA can just log in and look in the favorites over here and simply sort by the next up items, which is just our one in this case. And he can see the design that you want to run next. And he can take it, jazz it up, email it to you. And that's not it. There's more. In Sorting Social, you can actually add notes to this design. So say designer note, use same quote as on this as on shirt, but add cool coffee mug graphic and rubber glove graphics. Then email to Peter. Boom. Now, all your VA has to do, your designer, you send them in, they take a look at the ones that you have tagged as next up right here. They take a look at the notes, they do the design, they send it to you, you launch it. It's that simple. So now I've showed you how to quickly find a popular design that has a great potential to sell, save it in the Sorting Social favorites area, and put notes on it for your designer. Now let me show you the cool filter and sorting features that we have up here, right here. First, you can sort by date. So you can just take all 1,000 results and show them all by every date available, sorted by saves. And that's going to show you stuff from 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018, all mixed in here. It's sorted by the stuff that has the most repins or saves. And that's amazing. But if you want to do a little digging and have a little bit of an advantage or an edge on your competition, you can start looking at stuff that is only recently popular and might just be getting traction now. And it doesn't have as many saves and repins, but it's still very popular and a very viable product to test. For example, we have this Nurse Life tee right here. Posted just on June 10th, already with 163 saves. Cool little design, very simple. Could pay somebody on Fiverr $5 to make something like this. Run it, test it. It might work. You never know. Because that's really what it's all about in this industry, is testing and getting designs and running campaigns quickly to see what's going to work and then to scale it. Now let's just quickly take a look at the results that come back within the last 3 months. Here's our top one right here with 10,000 saves. We've already saved that to our favorites. Here's a cute little shirt that says, "We'll give medical advice for tacos." Could definitely target that on Facebook. Jazz up, take the quote, jazz it up with the design. Here's a little medley of a nurse shirt mixed with a Harry Potter shirt. Could get some ideas from that. Stay away from trademark stuff, but you can definitely pick up some ideas with the lettering, the icons there. And educated drug dealer, that's pretty funny. I think I would give that a test. And just have my designer go in and use that same quote, jazz it up with some graphics. So clearly this is a super valuable tool just simply by going in there and doing simple searches like nurse shirt or whatever your niche is shirt on Pinterest. But that's not all that this tool can do. It's so much more powerful than that. As I said, there's multiple modules in Sorting Social. Right now we have Pinterest, Wanlo, Etsy, and Facebook, and we're going to be adding more. But right now I want to show you a little bit more of a complex way to do product research. Something that people who are making lots of money drop shipping and doing POD probably are doing, and getting a little more involved with their research to validate whether products are going to be viable and scalable or not. So let's switch to the Wanlo module here. If you don't know what Wanlo is, the name stands for Want, Need, Love. And it's so powerful because posts on Wanlo with a high save count show buyer intent, passion. That's what you're looking for when you're trying to find a product to sell. You can find anything on here. Let's do a search for kitchen gadgets, which I've already done clearly, shown in my recent searches. I'm going to let the results load, and I'll be back in a minute when we pulled 1,000 results from Wanlo. We can see that we've pulled up 1,000 results here in the Wanlo module. Let's take a look at some of the results here. These are very interesting, viable products. We can see this has 12,000 saves on Wanlo, 11,000, 6,000. This one's interesting, 3,000, and I haven't seen this advertised on Facebook before. So what we can do in Sorting Social to validate this product is we can just copy the title right here and head over to AliExpress, paste in the copied text from this post, and we're also going to grab potato peeler, paste that in there, and do a quick search on Ali to see if this product is on here. Right here we can see that this is the same product. Quickly we'll just sort by orders to see if there's a more popular version, and it looks like this has 74 orders with 57 reviews, 5-star. It's going for $1.15. This is probably a product you could test, right? I think so. So maybe I'll save it. And I'll save it in the kitchen gadgets category. Now let's keep looking here. Now here's a product that I have seen kill it on Facebook. I've seen this product advertised with a video that has millions and millions of views. But it's interesting because it only has 350 saves on Wanlo. But you see, that's kind of the power of Sorting Social. It's valuable to see things that may not have thousands and thousands of engagements on these social platforms. These things can still be super viable products. Sure, maybe this pineapple core is saturated, but what about this marinade flavor injector right here? Only 192 saves on Wanlo, but looks very interesting. Let's try and validate this product and see if it would be viable to test. First things first, I'm going to save it. I'm going to put it in my kitchen gadgets category. And now, I'm just going to copy this right here. And we are going to try and find this on AliExpress again by just pasting in the title of our product there. And we can see that there's some hits here that have some orders. So let's go ahead and sort this by orders. And it looks like this top one is in fact the one that we see here. 902 orders. Not a bad number. Not a completely saturated product, perhaps. 429 reviews, 5 stars. That's a good indicator of a possible viable product. So now we'll go back and actually let's take what we have here and we will do meat marinade injector. And let's open up the Facebook module in Sorting Social now and dig a little deeper into this meat marinade injector. Meat marinade injector. And let's go ahead and search this on Facebook now and use the Sorting Social Chrome extension here to be able to sort and filter our results. So now that we're in Facebook here, we're just going to scroll down manually and collect the results. And as you can see, the Sorting Social extension, the number is growing there. That's the amount of results that we're pulling from Facebook. I'm just going to scroll down until I get about 50 or 60 results. All right, looks like we've pulled around 65 results here. And now we're just going to click on that Chrome extension right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to go ahead and open up these results in Sorting Social and put it in the same format you're used to that we just looked at with Pinterest and Wanlo. Able to sort, filter, and search and save to your heart's content. So we can see here, let's just sort these by all and by shares. So super powerful in and of itself. We can see here, we can see some meat injectors here that have gotten decent amount of shares. Mostly these ones, 883. So let's go ahead, and this is a different version of our meat injector. And we'll save that to our kitchen gadgets. And let's just take a quick look back here. It looks like that is the number 2 selling one on here, which is also has 642 orders, 90 reviews. So let's come back over here and see if we can take a deeper dive into our market and see if they like this product. By the numbers alone, it looks like it might be a pretty good product to try. But let's see what they're actually saying on Facebook about it. Check out the comments here. A little bit of a mix of positive and negative sentiment. Badass injector. Get this for my dad for Father's Day. Looks to be like people are into this product. Here comes the salty vegan. Looks like people are digging this and they want one. So, I mean, this is a product I would test. And we've gone through the process in Sorting Social. And I think I might actually try this one instead of this one, even though on Ollie it has more orders. So now I can just click on my favorites here, and I'll also add, next up, oops, I took it out of Kitchen Gadgets. And now if we come into my favorites here, we can see that we have a couple different products and things that we've looked at. And if we check out the next up category, we might have our VA come in, load this one into our Shopify store, maybe add a note. VA load into Shopify. Here is the Ollie link. And we'll simply grab the Ollie link from right here because we know that it's got decent reviews, and we'll paste it in there. Get rid of all this garbage. Boom. Save that, and now you've got, in a matter of minutes, I think we've been working on this for maybe 10-20 minutes, you got 2 shirt designs you could try, you got 1 product you could try, and all you got to do is run ads now. Have your VAs do the rest. I mean, have your VAs do this part too if you want. Money loves speed, and this app was built to help you test products and designs faster. We also have an Etsy module here. I'll do a quick search for troll, and we pull up 1,000 results. In the troll niche on Etsy, you saw this in the intro. I just think this is an interesting example of another way you can use Sorting Social and the things you can find while digging around rather than just being shown the top products that everyone is selling. I found this character pack right here, and I thought it was interesting. It's got 1,000 favorites, 41,000 views, was listed last year in February. It's just an interesting item, so I decided to take a look at this item, and I realized that there's a whole new niche right here that I never thought of, and that is these princess parties. Now, it's going to take a little work to figure out the targeting for this, and you may have found an amazing new little niche that you can scale to the moon that nobody's ever found. So it's just so powerful with the modules we have now. We have plans to add more modules like Wish, like Instagram, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you like what you see, definitely try it out. Try the free version. It's a limited version. Guarantee you that this tool is going to be a big add to your arsenal as a marketer. We have plans available for people who are just starting out in this business, all the way up to people who are doing 7 figures a month in this business. No matter who you are, that you can use this tool to find success or to accelerate your success. So click on that Try It Now button, check it out, use it, and I'll see you on the inside.